Okay. I like Dungeon Keeper games in general too, although I'm not sure this. I wouldn't have called this a Dungeon Keeper game. When you say Dungeon Keeper, I think Dungeon Keeper RTS, kind of, you know, like the Dungeon Keeper series. But it's been a long time. All right, we need some synergies between our groups here. We have 2 traps, so leveling the traps seems to make some sense for me from a strategic point of view, because your traps are always available to you, and you can, and their ordering is relevant too, right? Like, you know, your keeper heals off bleeds, and your units deal certain types of damage. That makes some sense. We could start with physical. If we stack physical in the front one, that's maybe okay. Bone skeleton does physical. That guy, anyways, the skeleton archer. Could try to go faster. One of the harpies maybe makes us go faster. We're missing our dog. Anyone else do physical? Not really. Gonna be quite annoyed when they are all immune to physical. So I guess it's one of the harpies plus the physical damage dealers, and hope we get to go twice. 30 and 40 we probably don't. So the other thing we can do is try to stack a debuff. Maybe with this archer. Let's just get AoE debuff on them for future rounds. Okay. Could leave the physicals for later. Makes a bit of sense too if we stack up bleeds instead. Do we have any other dots? Start with this dot. Just be a little tanky. Maybe focus the back. Where are you? So leave the physical for the next round. So these guys are gonna die, but their goal is to do a little bit of damage to the back and dot the whole team, or maybe triple shoot the back. That seems okay. All right, the next round will be physical. We don't need 2 harpies here. You're not very helpful in the double physical round. You do back damage. You do front damage. Okay. Physical. Both level 1 makes no fucking difference. Guess I could leave you in there in case it's relevant for some reason. So like that. All right. We have the poisonous plant now too. Seems really bad. Okay. Can I sell heroes or traps or anything like that? 'Cause I'd like to sell some of the crap. Hello, Sleeper. How's everyone doing? So we got this really annoying berserker again, which is even stronger. Dodges the effect of the first trap on the scout. Heals 50% of one hero's maximum life after a fight. They're 95, 55, 25. And they do heavy physical to the front and back. Back in particular is going to be really fucked because it takes 50 physical twice at 95 speed. Definitely gets one shot by that. But I could eat the freeze, then die. Get our action off, then die. Which is kind of okay. Let's say I wanted to do that and think about that. What would our action be? Front does tiredness here. Spreading damage is alright versus this, since this one heals 1 unit. So we're not going to get a kill on a unit this fight. We don't really have physical resist here at all. So the middle ground's the safest ground. Could we get 2 rounds of nature dots off? And then just sit there? The slow actually is relevant here. So like this, I guess. Okay. What does the tower icon mean? Spells, I think? No, it's not spell. That's spells. I don't know. No idea. Maybe a new room. We haven't played enough to know. Alright. We'll find out in a minute. Okay. So... immune to the first trap. I think physical resist. Are we going to try to kill something here? Maybe kill this back thing. All of our next minions do physical damage, so I guess actually we want Ballista down. Then minions. We really want to do damage to the back, but we can't, right? So we only can do front damage, so we're going to be focusing him in this fight. This is going to be so fucking bad. This is the end of the run, by the way, chat. Okay. Whatever the tower is, we don't know yet. Maybe a secret tower, maybe a spell again. Maybe it's 2 spells. Maybe it's 3 different spells. 3, then 3. And we're going to hit them with the circular saw. And then we're going to fight them with our champion. Okay. These are veterans, yeah. Try to just do damage here because that one's going to heal once. The goal is to get 2 rounds out of this guy, which we're trying to do right now. I think we do with the slow, right? That was what we worked out to be. So they got full heal there, but the back ones are a little bit wounded. Pop him in the face with the ballista. Got a spell here. Probably would like Show No Mercy coming into this next fight. This guy's like immune to fire, yeah. Fire Whip seems pretty bad when every front unit is immune to fire. Okay, I want to kill this thing in the back. It's enraged, but not dotted. It is slowed. We will get 2 attacks here, but I only hit front or area. Fuck. I guess we're working on this guy then, so we got to kill him. God, this is so tanky. Are you gonna die to the dot? He's got 7 levels of dot on him. Oh, okay, he died to it. That's nice. Alright, got him down at least. Fire Whip there would be okay. We have Heat Wave, so I haven't seen these spells yet. This is our, looks like our tier 2 spells. 30 physical damage applies bleeding times 3. Goblin Horde, minus morale applies demoralized, and Heat Wave, 30 fire damage applies fire weakness. So it's the same amount of damage, except one is physical and one is fire. We're gonna dot them again with physical in about 2 seconds though. So I think we hit them with fire. And they run through our trap there. And then us. Alright, are we faster here? No. Okay. So this guy is gonna take 15 and they're at 30. We definitely want to kill them. Unfortunately, we can only hit front or middle. I don't want to take that damage. It's only 22, mind you. Is it just better to drain here? Yeah, it is. Okay. Dies to the dot? No! What do you mean doesn't die to the dot? Oh, fuck that. All right. You gained a lot of life out of them. I don't know if that was alright or not in the end. Survived it. Bewitched Glove. Lure. That's multi-action. I think I want the gold. Okay. He's a barbarian. Barbarians are tanky. Alright, so. Morale seems low. Yeah, it didn't die. That's true. That is true. We have the demons. Do we have enough demons? We have 2 demons who are full right now. Thing about the demons is they can heal now for, what was it, 25% of their damage, but neither of them do shit for damage. An interesting interaction. So they stall, maybe? We don't have our dog back yet. There's another demon there. Dude, we have 3 demons. They've just all been... not been very useful. I want them all together, because that seems like one round we could stall with that. Alright, so... I'm having trouble remembering what all the fucking guys do, and so most of them seem really bad. Physical up front has been extraordinarily useless so far. This guy has been my favorite, actually, so far. And the Harpy's been okay. What does this thing do? This thing does fire to the back. Let's try setting up 3. We can do back rank damage if we can. Oh, dog is back. So we do have 2 physical damage dealers who are at more than 3 health. Front, front. Front, front. Nothing. Morale damage. Morale damage seems like it could maybe be good at some point, but we're not there yet. That's a demon. Do we have more back demons? Does it matter? I guess spreading it out's fine too. Just stalls for a little bit. I wonder if it's ever going to be relevant. Having harpies available seems nice. I don't really want to do front damage. Oh, it does front damage though. Let's run this. Okay. Is there anything I unlock permanently for later runs? I don't know is the answer to your question. Can I sell shit, by the way? No. Okay. Merchant workout event. Let's work out. Life regen per turn for blood and resistances for tears. Definitely life regen. Resistances. I'm a bit worried we're gonna die here, so like every little bit here, I guess. Okay. Black market. We can buy another of the skeletons I like for 150. Wait, or is this, why does it say sell? These are people I can get rid of? Yeah. Okay. Can engineer our traps. Yep. Level 4 is either the max level trap or something's different here. Okay. Adventurers, or veterans? Do we try to keep living? Try to keep living. Let's get the adventurers. Stronghold normal. Frozen caves normal. Maybe not immune to fire. Let's take the frozen adventurers. It looks like the brown adventurers and the blue adventurers were different. Okay. Alright, this person randomly moves all monsters to another position at the start of the first fight. That sounds fun. Armor increases by 30. Heals 50% of one hero's maximum life after a fight. Replaces one of her penalties with a bonus at the start of her turn. Wow. What an annoying group of enemies. They're like immune to nature. I guess we just bleed the bastards. Yeah. Okay. And then we attempt to focus the back rank, who is immune to fire. Wait, you're back? I remember putting you in here. Are you a demon? No, you're a goblin. Ghosts or demons, though? Question mark. So I want to focus the back while doing a slight amount of damage everywhere else and surviving the rounds. How fast are they? 55, 35, 75. Not particularly fast. This guy's doing 55 frontal air damage, but we're going to get shuffled. $55 nature damage back. 29 fire damage everyone. 55 nature damage back. And how much? 55 air damage front. So Harpy goes there, so he doesn't ever end up in the front and sometimes ends up in the back. That's okay. We never want to end up in the back on this guy if we're using him. No, we never want to end up in the front. Shit. Okay. Who has air resistance? Anybody? You have 50 air resist. And really shitty nature resist. So you want to go in the back and hope that we get ended up in the front. You have okay air resist and neutral nature resist, and you do back fire damage. They're immune to fire, so you're useless. You do back physical damage. That's okay. So like this. All right. Monsters again. I'm gonna have to kill this thing. We don't get a physical debuff because for some reason my second trap room is after my second hero room. Feels kind of bad. We have to do front physical damage, right? Well, not necessarily front physical. Immune to ice, vulnerable to fire, not particularly vulnerable to physical. We have to hit front with most of our people. Can do front air. Not great. I can do front air with debuff. Bit more interesting. I can do front ice. Terrible. I can do front physical. Medium. Don't have any choices though. So it's front physical. Doing nature damage. Good nature resist. Doing fire damage to everybody. Doing front air damage. Okay. This looks pretty bad overall for us. Alright, so they'll have walked through everything and we'll be moving in. Alright. shuffled me. I have no idea if that's how we wanted it or not. We did play around it, so hopefully we won't get too penalized. So they're going at 55 and 35. We're faster than them on both them. Going any faster doesn't change a goddamn thing. So we want a whirlwind here. I guess it does damage to the back. How much health does the back have? 156 remaining and another 20, so it's really at 136. And if we hit it with 40 and probably another 40, call it. So we hit it for 80, puts it at 70. Someone's gonna heal. 70 does not make a difference with gusts. Okay, so we're gonna whirlwind the front. Dagger the front's actually pretty good too, although dots to the front are not particularly exciting. Still gonna do it, I think. And then we're gonna spectral wave the back. Yeah. Okay. Alright, one of their guys heals here. We don't know who. It's the back guy, not the front guy. That's interesting. So we have our new... This is selected disaster. So disaster is not a spell. But we can do AoE frost damage to them. Physical damage and applies frostbite. Physical damage is okay to them. Ice damage is really bad versus them. Except good versus him. And Blizzard's ice damage and applied slow. I can do shitty ice damage to them. Damage from traps increases by 2, but only for... Increases by 100%, but only for 2 rounds. That doesn't sound very good. 12 ice damage per turn, 30 physical damage, applies frostbite. Slowed for 2 rounds doesn't matter either, because they're going through a spell round, and then I think it's just stalactites, unfortunately. Stalagmites, I never remember which is which. Alright, Burning Whip here. Or Enrage. We will kill this with frontal attacks. Burning Whip does 60 to it, putting it down 40. It will take another 12 plus 15 is 27. So we're looking at 97. It's at 109. I still have to waste an attack there. I think probably Show No Mercy is better. Okay. Oh, unless I had the Bone Dog already in there. Shit, I already had Bone Dog in there. Never mind. That was a waste. Okay. Let's bite. I suppose he's dead to that dot, is he? 42. What's his health? Health is 46. Oh, we fucked that up so hard with the trap decision. Dude, he gets to go? No! That's so bad. Attacking that's even stupid because he's gonna just... But if I didn't attack it, the dog would have to bite it, right? So either way, it's bad. Could have got another hit in here. Would have killed that unit. Now we take more damage? Probably. It's a very big trap. How fast are we compared to them? Oh, we go ahead of them. And they're bleeding. Never mind. We'll just heal out of them. Perfect. Perfect play from Filthy Robot. Give me that 108 health. Yeah. Do we want armor plus 10? Max life plus 45 or resistance is plus 5. Let's take armor plus 10. Okay. Who was telling me I was definitely dead? Was not definitely dead. I was fine. All right. Go to there, go to there, go to there. So we're not gonna have any physical damage dealers this round. Did we get any demon lifesteal? Did anyone notice any demon lifesteal? I sure as fuck didn't. A lot of people need to sit out this round, huh? Yeah. Calculated play. What we did is we planned to make one mistake twice, and we figured that the first mistake would counteract the second mistake, placing us in the optimal strategic position. So I think it went according to plan. Tactical position. That'd be a tactical position. What's stock? My stock of traps. Alright, get a couple harpies. They need to be spread out because they're pretty useless together. So I'm pretty sure this Naga does literally nothing when we have no morale damage. I guess we could try a double morale attacking them to begin with. Feels very optimistic. I think I might rather dot them. And keep fineness somewhere else. Let's run this. Okay. Alright, doctor or merchant? Doctor. Okay. Sanctuary. I know what that does. Let's do it. What curse are you going to make the humans suffer during the upcoming months? 30 weeks. Cost me 35 blood to do this. For 35 weeks, they will be bleed 3, I guess? Sure. Engineer or business trip. Let's get an engineer. Do we want to start building some morale attacks? Maybe. Yeah. Can I only upgrade once? Can I upgrade once? Alright. Let's upgrade both. Can only upgrade one trap once, or the same trap once rather. Let's upgrade both morale traps, see if we can get some value out of that one day. Alright, Alchemist. Oh. For some reason I thought I was going to transmute one of my things, but it wasn't. It's transmuting this. Do I want to trade 15 blood for 10 tears? Sure. Okay. Adventurers from the Icelands. Veterans. We get more rewards off veterans, but I feel like our power level is super crap. So let's run adventurers from the Icelands again. This guy is a level 4 berserker. Ignores the first attack. Enrages all the dudes. Jesus. And is unkillable. This person, morale loss suffered reduced by 50%. Does a shit ton of air damage to the front line. Dodges traps. Let's run Rallying Horn. Dude, 276. Can we even do enough? None of them heal, though. Just like mass dots are better than when. Okay, so it's trap round, fight round, effect round, trap round. No, I want this. Okay. So we're going to morale debuff. I'm going to try to morale debuff this berserker. So then we're going to fight this guy. So we're going to try to kill this unit. Back damage is nature. It's okay. Back damage is fire. Is okay. And back damage is... This is front damage air. We already go ahead of them. They're going to butcher us. This thing shoots front with air. Okay, so Hugo to the front. Back with physical. Awkward. 55. You kill anyone, so I guess it's you, since overkill is better than underkill. Like this then. Okay. They level up faster, my minions? Yes, yes they do. Alright, so we can make them more 100% extra bonus to traps. And then we could double physical. Or double dot. I think we want this. Except we were trying to morale attack this thing to death. I think that's realistic. Does he heal morale? Let's try the bone catapult. We got our dudes. $80. 55 physical to the back. Okay. Front 85 air. It's kind of bleak. Okay. Alright, so one of them dodges the first trap. Okay, that's fine. We get enraged for this fight now. So do they, of course. So our goal is to do damage to the back rank. However, we will lose 110. Oh, I didn't even take into effect their enrage. No one's surviving their fucking air shit. So we survive at 5 HP there and then die to this attack, which is fine. But we're not going to get 2 attacks off there, so hasting makes no difference. Does hasting make a difference there? 70. No. Well, does it haste myself as well? No. But we're already faster. So we'll make this unit go faster than that unit. Does that matter? This unit's always going to kill that unit. No. Alright. No, the AoE is not better. I don't think. Since the... Oh, you mean for... Oh yeah, for that first attack because he ignores the first one? Oh, absolutely. Yep. I thought you meant for the other units. Yep. Alright. Are they all frost immune? They are, right? No, the back ones. No, actually, they're not really that frost immune. So our plan was to make the second traps do more. 50 ice damage applies easy target. Yeah. Wait, why did it only hit 1 with easy target? What is that bullshit? It's a random target who gets easy target? That's horseshit. Alright, I don't think we have enough morale damage to kill the guy like I wanted to, unfortunately. And this guy's not dead, who I thought was going to be dead. Applies haste, but we're going ahead of them, right? 40. Yeah, we go ahead of them already. At more than 50% morale, this will jump even if I don't want it to. This is so bad for us. All right, rip run. Let's see how that works. Wait, what? The fuck did that just AoE from? Oh, so it AoE'd because this target wasn't debuffed, it hit all 3. Weird. Calculated. Okay. This is kind of bad news to be in right now. Is he bleeding? No, but he's certainly fucking enraged. Rip. Fired! Alright, current personal best is whatever zone this is. 38 weeks. 9 defended. These tiers do not count my own tiers. And heroes defeated at 24. Personal best, 38 weeks. Okay. Alright. Quick lunch break for me. We'll start our next run. How can I go back to that? Why does it let me load? Well, we are leveling our keeper, apparently. Oh, wait. So these are unlocked for future runs? I don't remember being able to increase talents meanwhile. Okay, back in a second, chat.
Quitters never win.
All right, chat. I absorbed the food through my nostrils, and I'm now done. So, let's take our first fight. Oh, I didn't look which people we had available. I just assumed everyone was available. So, where do we see our talent bonuses? There was like some like crazy bonuses. I was expecting them to be showing on our items, like talent 2, all things. Anytime we apply a morale debuff, they get like 10 other different things. Wonder if we can kill this, the poison dart, excuse me. Let's find out. All of our people only do front doing poison damage really good. How fast are they? This guy's very fast, but he's very squishy. 20 fire damage to everybody. We're getting rotated. We don't want to be in the front. 16 fire damage to everybody. It's a lot of AoE damage. Anywhere but the front, though. We should go twice. Can probably kill this. Hitting it once with that is okay. Do I dot the back? They're doing ice and fire. This is going to do 45 air to somebody. Actually, kind of good. This guy's pretty good here again. This guy seems to be fairly solid all around, actually. Does air. Okay. Let's confirm. And then in here, coming through, they're already going to have heal. They're already going to have... Oh, replace. I didn't read that. Fuck. So the dot's gone. Damn. Adds 2 stacks to the penalty with the most stacks to each hero. That's interesting. How fast is he? Not very. Okay. Let's see. Shit. This actually gets worse because he gets more of a bonus from that. Instead of 6 stacks, it becomes 6 stacks of a positive. We're already going first. 80. Yeah. Okay. Might actually be able to kill that before it goes. 80, 120. Yeah, alright. Does it die to the dot if I dot it? 19, yeah. Right, remember when I checked if it died to the dot or not, and it died to the dot? I remember checking that. Why did it not die to the dot? What in the fuck? So the dot doesn't account for the nature resist of the unit on it? I know they stock duration, not damage. Really annoyed about that. Alright, you can get a dog or a succubus. Dog wasn't that great. Let's grab the succubus. Three wounded, 3 unwounded. Trainer, engineer, merchant. I like traps. Traps feel like a good investment to me, right? But I don't know how to see. So where are our bonuses listed? Like, I have bonuses on my keeper that do things, but I don't know how to. If I go to main menu, do I lose progress on where I'm at, or can I come back? Don't lose progress. But can I see from there what's going on?
Quitters never win.
So I've got a level 5, but it doesn't show me what the level 5 does.
Click the portrait of the keeper.
I'll try when we get there. Thank you, Nordhish for the resub. Yeah, I can. Good call. Intimidation deals 8. So, alright. So our buffs are Intim plus 8, which is a spell. 20% chance to apply Demoralize with traps which deal morale damage. Okay. And 20% chance to apply Terrified with monsters. Okay. Alright, we're going in engineer again. What's the next one on? Ah, fuck. I didn't look what the thing was. I guess I can go back to the main menu and look. So I want to look at what the next week is before I decide that. Merchant or an event. I don't really care about the merchant right now. So let's get the units. Let's get the traps upgraded. Any chance to apply demoralized? So this champ already applies demoralized, but it's demoralized 4. We already have demoralized 3 here. So I think what that means is Rallying Horn now has a chance to apply demoralize. Alright. Let's walk out of here, it's fine. This is not Civ 5, you're correct. Take an event. Yeah, we win the right boar and we get 300 bucks. Nice. There's an alchemist, which is useless to us in an event. Let's take the event. You leveled up to level 2. Okay. And now we've got adventures. Done. Alright. Garrison stock. You guys can chill. 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 Do we want to open with dots or open with morale damage? Open with morale damage, maybe? Maybe try to focus that frontline morale. See how that plays out. Okay. Let's run the Harpy in the front line in case we can get a second round of actions by using it. Okay. Alright, so he's got 174. And converts debuffs into buffs. Still pretty certain we want to start with Rallying Horn. Damage and morale damage increase. Okay, yeah. So we'll start with Rallying Horn. This thing is going to convert morale dots into something else. So can AoE morale everybody else. Demoralize everybody else. This is front morale damage, but it's direct morale damage. Although also back air damage applying morale debuffs. What are they going to do to us? 50 nature damage, and the highest guy gets a dot. And this guy's going to do 40 fire damage to the front. I don't want him in the front. Shit, that's awkward. So I need nature and fire resist in the front. No one's going to have that. Who goes first? That guy. 50 nature and fire. It's not good for anybody. So whoever goes front is going to get fucked, and then the next guy is going to get fucked as well. Such an annoying ability. Alright, turn order will go for them. 35 goes. This guy is going to go first. Okay. So we want this guy in front. And we want anyone else with high nature fire resist in front too. That would be not okay. Actually, you would be okay. The problem is the fireball kills everybody else, right? So I think you want to be not in front. Do we even want to run you? We want to go ahead of them again. We get 40 more, but you have to be chance based. This looks pretty bad for us, actually. Okay. Backfire damage is useless. AoE morale damage is fine. We don't want to die to the nature dot. We won't. We can go front then. And you will die to the nature attack, so like that, I guess. Alright, feels pretty bad. Another fight for us without another trap. Okay. I don't think we're actually going to manage to break the morale. I was thinking it might happen, but it really doesn't look like it to me. Alright, let's see. Party horn that they weren't invited to. Feels bad. Shuffle my people. Burn my people. Wait, aren't they supposed to have shuffle my people? Wow. I just played around shuffle for the first fight, and they didn't shuffle. Was a little bad. Just got wrecked from that. Like, they're gonna shuffle my people. I can't have this person in that position. Did nothing to them, essentially. Both their targets are positive. Fire or poison? Poison. Okay. Yeah, succubus seemed okay there. So this guy is at 10. This does 20 reduced by 20%, and this does 10 reduced by 20%. So he's not dead if he converts the bleed into something else. So we want to do this instead. Okay. Pandora's box. Mortar. That's neat. Could run with Pandora's box. Okay. How does the game compare to... How does the game feel compared to Darkest Dungeon? Very different. Alright. All of our dudes died, which motivates them to work harder. This engineer. We're going to up the Pandora's box here. And we're going to upgrade the rallying horn. Okay. Take an event. Hire him for 125. Yeah. Can't afford these. We'll go on a business trip. One of your employees with sales department. They'll be gone for 10 weeks, 5 weeks, or 8 weeks. They either lose a morale.
Quitters never win.
Or they gain motivation.
Oh, neat. This looks kind of like Dungeon Keeper without the base building aspect.
Yeah, not entirely wrong. 8 weeks, 5 weeks, 2 weeks. Who do I get to send on this, though? Doesn't tell me, or I get to choose, or neither? Oh, it's this guy. I see. So this guy can gain 2, but he's already at full. This guy can lose 1, and he's at 2. And this guy could come back in 8 weeks, but bring me a shit ton of gold and stuff. All right, that's the one. All right, trainer for 350 or plunder. I would like to trainer, but we're gonna plunder. All right, feudal castle gain gold. Volunteers gain 2. It's worth it for him, but nobody else. Gold mine. Or monster free. Volunteers plus 1. 10 weeks, 3 weeks, 10 weeks. Risk injury 75%, 1 volunteer for... Okay, let's take this. This guy was injured. Gathered 93 gold, and the volunteers got 2 motivation. Okay. Alright, got adventurers or veterans? It's probably veterans, huh? So what do we have available? 2 guys locked out for a little bit. A bunch of people need to be resting. You need to be resting, and you need to be resting. You need to be resting. So we got Yegs, this dude, and that dude, who are not going to be reduced to 0 if they take this. Do we have some sort of synergies here? Breaks armor, does damage to the front, but goes before him. It's a bit awkward. Thank you very much, Nallard. And good luck with that, man. Let us know. Keep us updated if you can. Stay safe, man. Calling up the National Guard. Makes some sense. National crisis. That's what they're there for, right? Scary stuff, though. Alright. Trying to do damage to the back or trying to morale debuff them. We don't have a lot of morale debuffing across these two sets. So we're probably using this guy to do damage to the back. 40 air damage to the back. Dot them. Back ice damage. Back nature damage. Back damage to either goes pretty fast. Probably that. And then we use these guys for the front. Maybe not. Like that, I guess. Okay. Alright. Let's do it. Veterans it is. See how crushed we get by veterans. Okay, what do they do? He's fast, poisons people, and he does AoE nature damage. Ice damage, elemental weakness, heals one guy after the fight. Deals damage to the start. 180 health there. $135, $55, $85. Only one of our guys goes first. $26 AoE damage. And lowest ice is taken 12 modified by whatever that is. That's very close to killing this guy. And he will die twice from this guy attacking. So we get one attack off with this unit. So just dot everybody. It's kind of unpleasant because they're gonna heal. We're not gonna be able to kill, right? 65. If we attack everything on the back, we get this guy. How physical? Pretty vulnerable. So we get like 40 something, 47 ish. That's 50%. No, a 12 and that is 47. So we're gonna do 47, 65, but it's reduced by a third, so it's like 40. So 42, 47, and then 50 nature damage with the 5-point dot is 55, reduced by, actually added by another quarter of that. So like another 15. A little bit high, like 14. It's not enough to kill, and it will heal half that back, right? Kills for 90. Maybe better to spread the damage then. If we slow them, do we get 2 rounds? Maybe. All right. They all do fire damage to the front is the only one that matters there. Do I survive fire damage to the front? 35 to the front after we've taken 20 and 26. Actually, it's not that order. It goes 26 to everybody. Reduced by whatever our nature is, 30%. So what's 30% of 26? A little less than 10, like 8, right? 8 and a bit. So we're taking 16. And then 80% of 35. So 28. 28 and 15. It's like 43. Do we survive that? Yeah, I think we do. Are we the lowest resist? We're not. Okay. So we run this guy in here. None of them positionally attack, so our positions don't matter. Minus the fireball. The fireball does matter. Like this then. Okay. does the game compare to Civ 5? Yeah, that's a good question. Could ask that a lot. We're not going to do morale damage to them. This guy's an 85% resistant to nature. Fuck that guy. We trying for morale damage here? No, but increasing penalties to heroes is okay. All of our guys are vulnerable to fire, and this guy does AoE fire damage when it kills people, fucks their day up. Highest life. It's a tie. I wonder what happens when it's a tie. I think your keeper counts as the next group of monsters for Enrage. I don't know. Okay, it's gonna be a little rough. Wow. Remember when we did all that math to make sure he didn't die? Why did he die? Why does the math not add up so far in this game? Pretty bad news for us. I remember when we did all that fucking math. Granted, it was mental math. I guess we could have been off by a point, but it's pretty rough. This guy's pretty fire vulnerable. But I think it's terrified. Terrified leaves them vulnerable to this. Scare the front or Spectral Wave the back. Spectral Wave the back. Demoralize minus 15 on next turn.
You have returned.
Front line. Okay. Get the Enclave in 17 months. Should have been the back. Need that stun. 50%. Fail. Feels bad. Okay. Not good though. Are we enraged? No. Yeah. Okay, so we are a monster group. Yes, killing through morale and HP is the same. We're gonna bleed him so I can life leech off of him or her. Only heals for 22. Okay. Do we want Rallying Horn, which we already have? Does it upgrade the one we have? Because we have like a level 2 or level 3 one. I can't sell them, right? Do we want a Gargoyle? I want gold. I would like gold, but Gargoyle does morale damage in a group. So I think we might take the Gargoyle. Okay. Doesn't upgrade. Okay. Doctor or Trainer? Trainer. Who are my active minions? Anyone except these, presumably? Alright, trainer it is. Motherfucker, it's the other way around. I just assumed active meant anyone except these guys. Okay. Workout, merchant, or event. We'll take workout. We can trade power. Gain power. I don't know what power does. What does power do, chat? Or gain armor. Alright, we'll get more powerful. Do we also want to get self-flagellant? Yes. Okay. Take the event. Repair the bone catapult. 5 weeks. Fuck that. We'll just tinker. Okay. Merchant or event. Let's take a merchant. Do we want a fire elemental? No. Do I want a ballista? No. Renew is presumably refresh this? What does this thing do? Fire weakness. Alright, so merchant kind of sucks. Alright, take the adventurers. Get screwed by, where did this person come from? I didn't hire someone. And all my people were not in there. Did I just generate a guy randomly this week? Kind of disappointing to have nobody available for training. One of our people gets fucked up here. I think this guy, I don't know. They're all pretty bad. I mean, slowing them is nice, I guess. Slow them and demoralize them? All right. They've got a berserker. No, it's a barbarian. Fire dude. The fire dude is very dangerous. And this looks pretty bad too. Dodge the effect of the first trap. Applies broken armor when attacking. Sengard. Dodge the effect of the first trap. Fast too. Ugh. 40 fire damage to the front. If it kills it, jumps behind too. Goes pretty slow in the order though. 85. die if we go there. Okay. Dodge the effect of the first trap. Wait, does it look good for us again? Okay. Perfect. Hoping we get another turn here. Nice. Alright, do we have a morale effect? We have intimidation. Beating down the morale a little bit, and then we get the party horn. And then on to this round. They are still slowed. Yeah. Damage debuff there, or haste to the rest. Haste to this dude. Haste to this dude is not very exciting. I'm pretty sure damage debuff there doesn't change anything, so may not have been relevant. Alright. Positive armor? Yes, so it's going to jump around. Do we care about dotting? I mean, I guess we restack dots by doing that. But none of these guys do morale damage, so this fight is kind of pointless. Alright. Our turn. They're all still alive, so that's convenient. This guy has... Morale taken from attacks and traps increased by 50%. Challenge is minus 57 morale. Is this before or after the debuff? We don't know. Does it matter? Yeah, the guy's at how much morale? Why can't I not actually see his morale? He's at some number. 32. Okay. It was minus 79, so it was more than that. Okay. Taking so much damage though. This guy dots me every fucking round. Do we even beat this unit? Barely. Took like 300 damage or something. Demonic pendant, confirm. Okay. Continue. Merchant, engineer, or event. We're at 60 HP. Take the engineer. We're gonna take upgrades on our morale traps. This doesn't seem to get better. We need it to do more morale damage than that. Okay. Workout next. Can't afford it, so it's event. Find a new artifact. Event. Oh, we could sell the Scepter of Destiny. No. Great. So if I accept, I lose 90 life and die. If I refuse, I cost myself 50 gold. What a great thing. Veterans or adventurers? Adventurers, because we're going to die to veterans right now. Alright, all of our minions are boned. We're still trying morale damage, of which some of these guys are not very useful. Maybe I need to spread them out more so I can tank damage while still getting casts off. All right. Ew. Okay. All right, air to the front. 50% healing, ice to everybody, and this really annoying dot one again. This thing seems very strong, the Sun Guard. Air to the front seems good for me. Okay. Just trying to match bonuses, of course. This thing didn't scale up very well. Alright, we can't be hit on our keeper or we die, pretty much. Is that supposed to take reduced damage? Monsters behind Skeleton Soldier took 25% less damage. That still fucking one-shot us, huh? It's really unfortunate. Looks kind of bleak, team. Alright, party horn. Don't want to shoot the back, so it's toxic volley. Dude, why are you still here and shooting me? You're at like -12 morale. I think he's gonna get more than one hit off on us though. Guy's at how much morale? Why can I not see this? Speed, power, speed again. He's not selected. There it is. 81. And he takes increased. Yeah. So we should be able to challenge him. But it only does 62. Or is that the base? Takes 50% more. If that's the base, we're good. Was the base. Okay. Guy doesn't hit for shit, but it might be enough to kill us. What are we at? 60? Yeah. Alright. We're still fine. Absolutely okay. We just lost all of our minions. Let's go plundering. Volunteers. We can get cash and volunteers with motivation. Monster but negative, or +3 but no cash. Alright, I'll take this. Yeah, that's fine. Oh, our full morale one took wounds. That's kind of bad. Alchemist. No, let's take the event. Collector wants my demonic pendant. No. I wanted the other one to be sold. Sanctuary. It's pretty good last time. What is this? Penalty 3 something. I don't know what that means. I'll take it though, because I need any bonus I can get right now. Black market, we can sell, buddy. Let's not do that though. Event, can recruit him for 500. We don't have 500. Adventurers or veterans? 89 HP. Probably adventurers. Okay. Morale seems like a bad strat. Well, there's 2 strats in the game. One is damage and one is morale. We tried damage the first round and we're trying morale now. I doubt either of them is a bad strat. I imagine they need a bit more synergies and a bit more experience to pull off, is what I imagine. All right. Actually, we want to spread these out more, don't we? Try to get the buffs stacked. Do we have another buff we could stack? Another tanky guy who applies a debuff? Not really. Maybe the nature damage debuff? Okay. Okay. Starting with the barbarian. High health, low morale. The rogue. Low health, medium morale. Archer. Can't be affected by bleeding. This is not an archer. This is an herbalist. Applies elemental weakness, heals 1 hero after a fight. Okay. They all seem fairly susceptible to morale attacks. Let's go with the rallying horn. Follow it up with front damage, back damage. We're minus 50% nature resistant on this guy. Kind of sucks. Max HP is this guy. Back damage is also nature damage. Great. So we're gonna get demoralized on them and then take the duration of that longer. Just have to survive to do it. 70 and 50. This guy hits for 60 and already starts by dotting. It's nature damage, no multiplier, so it'll hit us for 60 and kill us if we stand there. We can't do that. Does that work though? Back damage is what? At speed 55, so we will get our action off. That's fine. Okay. Monsters again. Doing very high back and front damage. 60% nature resist though. We'll survive that. Try to get 2 casts with the gargoyle. Didn't even look if it would work, but that's the plan. All right. More demoralized. Pandora's box has been kind of shit. Okay. Alright, they start with demoralized too. So we're just like stacking up the demoralized. I see. Us or them next. Ah, it's nice. Our second action. What's the speed here? Do we get to go ahead of him? 90. If we gust him to 130, we do. All right. Hey! Took a fight where we didn't take damage. It's nice. You want the Naga? Yeah. Okay. The doctor. Yeah, I see doctor being useful right now. Plundering. I think it pulls from, I don't know where it pulls from for this. If it acts like the upgrade one, it pulls from our active employees. Does it say anything about active employees? It doesn't say shit. Okay. Gold gain, gold cost, gold gain. 10 weeks, 2 weeks, fine. I lost 3 of them for 2 weeks, lost 100 gold, and gained a skeleton archer. What a deal. What a fucking deal that was. Event. Okay. Take the wizard's hat. Event. Lab assistant will take demons gain 10 power into burnout duration of monsters reduced. Yeah, encourage.
Stronger heroes are coming from faraway lands. In order to better combat this threat, we have increased the size of our dungeons.
Seems good.
Except for one problem. I don't think I have enough minions for a bigger dungeon. Veterans, champion, or veterans? We want ice veterans or dirt veterans?
Returned.
Dirt veterans? Thank you, Broncos rules for the 61 month. Game progresses too fast. Seems fine. I haven't figured out which upgrades are persistent and which ones aren't yet, so it's a bit awkward. So enemies start with demoralized. Okay, we want to use the Naga. Possibly use the physical skeleton since he's buff or standing and taking damage for people. And area of effect debuffs now are fine. Doesn't matter when those occur. So we can run that. Then we bring Mr. Gargoyle in. Probably don't want the rest of these. 2 debuffers really want a speed unit. I don't mind spending around debuffing their speed. Okay, so we do morale damage and debuff their speed. Then we come over here, we go relatively quickly and debuff their morale. Okay. It's a reason not to have 6 employees per room. Yeah, they don't morale heal when they're in that. I guess my full health ones I could have brought to every room and been fine. Alright. Places penalties with bonuses. Gets morale back to 1 hero after a fight. It's pretty annoying. Can't be affected by bleeding. Front air damage. Back air damage. Back nature damage. Okay. Front air damage, right? It's weird to keep the skeleton as a tank in the back rank, but sure. Don't care about the physical damage, right? Okay. So then we want to keep duration of buffs. Then we debuff them, and then we do something else, and we place our monsters in here. Doing front air. Oh shit, it was front air. Now it's back air and front air and back nature. Okay. Front air only. Back air and nature. Buffing the speed here. It's not doing anything else for us. Okay. Alright. Let me rallying horn. And then we crush them to death with our champion. So this is the one that does morale damage and bounces behind them if they are still at full. Tanking like a skeleton champion. Alright, we want to freeze them. What difficulty are we on? Hard. Okay, they are finally getting through the skeleton. Should get one more Naga around, I think. Keep stacking up the speed debuff. Alright. Not thrilled with that outcome, but it's okay. Add debuffs to them. How fun is the game? It's okay right now. So we kind of have to kill this unit. Although, playing Terrified right before everything seems good. Let's apply Terrified instead. Goblin Horde. Swarm of Bats. Heat Wave. Goblin Horde. Whirlwind or Gust? Gust. Nightmare. Scream of Terror. Nightmare again. Morale's been pretty good so far. Applies tiredness to the front. All right. What is this thing? Orc Sorcerer. Monsters killed come back to life. The Skeleton Warrior. Seems pretty powerful passive. Or we could take the artifact that makes our people come back from burnout faster, or we can take 260 gold. I think I'm taking this dude. Alright, how are our people? Need a break, need a break, need a break. Deal with the rest in a minute. Engineer, merchant, or event. Engineer seems to be where we need to be. Let's upgrade our traps. So, all right, that's a big upgrade. We go from 20 to 35. Last time we went from 10 to 20, then we didn't go from 20 to 30. Then this time we go from 20 to 35. All right. I also want to upgrade the bone catapult, maybe. Okay. Then we want to work out. Gain life for blood. That doesn't seem great. I want that. It's not blood. This is tears. Sure. Okay. Business trip or plunder? Plunder. Or business trip. Or plunder. Business trip. Skeletons gain 10% life. We get, alright, get 208 gold and 20 tiers, or we gain 2 motivation on this dude. He's gone for 5 weeks and gains 112. I'd rather that one. Okay. Adventurers or veterans? Alright, we need some sort of synergy in our rooms if we can. Hate to move them all over every single time, but it doesn't seem to have a great organizational option. Oh, I can't. There's too many people there. Okay, at the beginning, I want to stall. They have a bunch of really annoying abilities to begin with, so just stalling is fine. AoE group damage as we do that is fine, and getting the debuff on them would be fine too. Where's my little, this thing ups debuffs. What does the star mean? Does it mean he's a fancy hero? Or is it his creature type? Applying demoralized at the beginning is good. Stacking up demoralization before Pandora's box is good. Stalling. Other stalls? Slowing? You need to wait though. I don't have a lot of other ways to stall. Being fast can be good. Bring a skeleton to each, bring you to here, and you to there. Other way around, actually. Because I might know if I want to kill somebody, but I doubt I'll know if I want to kill someone by the back room, but probably before that I assume we're going morale damage. Can you rename characters? I don't know. Okay. Adventurers or veterans? Veterans. Alright, they're going to come in. Some of them may or may not be debuffed with demoralized. I like a rallying. What do they have? They have penalties. All life heal. And they shuffle me. And can't be affected by demoralized. It's a bit of a bitch. Go with the rallying horn. Alright. I'm glad Xanadu. I think it looks pretty good too. Alright, we're trying to get rid of 1 to 2 of these guys. They're going to do front air damage, back fire damage, and AoE ice damage with this. That guy is ridiculous. This ice wizard. Immune to demoralize. Shuffles my units around. AoE speed debuffs and damages. It's weak to fire. Yeah, but they heal. I guess we could desperately try to kill him. Gotta remember we're getting shuffled. Front air. Do you have anyone resistant to air? Yeah, you are. Okay, I may or may not get fucked up beyond belief. Pandora's box. We need to set up the rest of these spells. More fights for demoralization. Morale damage. Back target. Fire damage somewhere. No. Nature damage. Front damage. Morale. I want this thing happening a lot. It can also demoralize, but it's not very good. So this thing might just beat us. We'll see. Want you in there. Does it matter where? It's tough to say who's going to be alive here. Pretty resistant to air, though. Yeah. I know that shuffle's only for the first fight. Alright. Started off well. Continued well. Excellent. Did literally nothing. Sure. I need to actively kill that. We have the ability to do that, I believe. Front fire damage, front infection. How does this work? Target's armor is positive. Yes, target's armor is positive. So it jumps all the way back with this. Needs to do back damage here. 55. What's its health? 29, but it has pretty good. What's its air resist? 10%. That's fine. Alright. Now we need to do the nightmare. Fire or disease. Okay. Unfortunate. Can get one more action there. This thing is doing too much damage to me. It's currently at how much? I can never see this. Fuck is its actual stat at? 74. Challenge does 44. It's 2 challenges. Or it's taking 95 plus 15. We're actually dead. 110 is dead. Doesn't matter what I do here. Because I can bleed it, but it doesn't die to the bleed. And I only lifesteal off of it if it's bleeding. So we have to hope I'm not accounting for fire damage, so we're not actually dead. So does an enslave plus a whiplash kill it? An enslave plus a whiplash does 70% of this is what? 10% of that's 2.6, so 3 of those out is 2.6, 5.2 is 7.8, so it removes 8 damage, let's round down, 7 damage off that, doing 19. We'll do 19 and then 88 reduced by a quarter. which is going to be 66. 88, 66, and what do we say, 19? So 85 total. That does not kill it. It's got to be double challenge. Double challenge does get rid of, okay.